In this tutorial, I'll be showing you a very simple and easy way to set up a freelance portfolio that attracts rich clients that will pay in dollars. In order to get started, I'm going to leave a link in the video description for you to get started with it. It's totally free. I'm going to be using few tools of Canva. This Canva Pro I'm talking about has a lot of features. It has tons of designs. So if you still want a free version, Canva has a lot of tools that you can experiment here. So let's go and focus on canva.com. What I need to do here is to create a design. But first of all, I wanted to get started with an actual portfolio. So let's try this template. So instead of choosing to create a design, let's go and focus on templates at the left part. And here it says templates. I wanted to look out for keyboard, which in my case is portfolio. For example, I'm going to type in my portfolio. And as you can see, we do have a lot of elements that you can choose from here. So once again, I'm telling you guys that this Canva Pro has a lot of design that you can use. And it's really great. So if you like what you are seeing here, just click here. Let's say for example, then I choose this one, this design, and hit continue. So as you can see, this portfolio looks like a graphic designer in my own point of view. I think this one is actually looking really basic. But if you like it, just go into the template. In my own case, I'm going to be using something really more creative, okay? So let's say for example, I'm going to scroll a little bit down. I'll look out for something like this. For example, let's say we are making market portfolio cover page. So once I find the element that I want to use, I'm going to customize the template. And this one should be taking me into the design editor of the portfolio. So all of the fonts, the image, the picture, the color, everything is going to import it in the editor. So what is left to be done is to start importing our actual elements. So what you are going to do is to go into your file explorer. And here what you want to do is to look out for some documents. And here we are into the document. Let's say for example, I want to build a new folder. I'm going to import something like the portfolio. And here what I want to do now is to drag and drop all my work, all my features that I'm going to use for this, especially the images. So if you want to have a video, a banner, anything you need, you have to import it into this place. And later on, we are going to be doing drag and drop in Canva. So I'm going to put into my portfolio. I'm going to try to zoom a little bit. And let's go to this actual name. I'm going to delete it and put it here. My text press campaign. So let's go for the marketing expertise. So there we go. Now, if you think that you need a stick around with what you have here, you can change, for example, the color. So instead of choosing the green military one, I can go here and add a new color. So instead of choosing this one, let's go for something a little bit bluer. Then we go look for a little bit more interesting, right? Then later on, we are going to be using these elements. And these elements are going to be helping me to make this a little bit creative. Let's say for example, this hand is actually not looking good. I'm going to just delete it. And then later on, I'm going to add something else. So I can go here into this element. So this is the part I want to drag and drop element that I wanted to see in my actual document. For example, this actual hand, this one is looking great. So if you think you can use this or you want to have something related to this hand, all you have to do is to click on see all. I click into the elements that I wanted to see. Go to the three dots and then you see more like this. This one should be taking me into more related products that I can use. And once again, it's totally free if you have this Canva Pro. So what I'm going to do here in my own case, I'm going to stick around to check other elements. I want to leave it like this and make this a little bit smaller. And there we go. So I want to make this a little bit smaller. There we go. So by default, this is actually like this, trying to replace one image to another because I don't want to focus on that a lot. So I'm going to change the position if you want to go into the background. Let's say for example like this. So as you can see now, we have the first part of our portfolio created. Now let's focus on adding a new page. And now if you want to copy all your actual templates, you can do that. If you want to use another template as well, you can also do that as well. Let's go over to templates. I'm going to change my portfolio once again and look out for this other stuff that I can use in the second page. For example, this one. So instead of choosing this portfolio, let's say that I want to go for a post like that. I want us to change to the color that I used before. The best thing about this combat is that you can import it and detect the actual color you used before. So you can see that it's the same actual color matching here. So I want to change this to white. We choose here. I'm going to do exact the same thing with the actual title. Now that was successfully done. I want once again to create a new page, and here I want to get started with my new elements. So you will focus here into the template starting from the left part, which is more likely like this. I'm going to be showing you more stuff related to what you have imported. So if I choose, for example, this thing, let's say I choose this element instead of choosing this one. I want to add like my own photo depending on what I'm creating. Let's say I'm a graphic designer and I want to add like more posters, or maybe I wanted to add like flyers or like a social media post or whatever. So this is the part you just fill as much information as you can only feature the most and the best practices that you have done so far. So if you're a graphic designer, for example, I want to add something like this, like most stuffs I created like logos for branding. Let's say some flyers that I have created for social media posts. Some of them I use them for reels, for TikTok videos or wherever. So this is the part I wanted to add all my elements, and later on I can hit continue. Once you finish creating your Canva project, just go into this show here into download. What you are going to do is to choose a file type, and you are going to choose PDF standard file because it's like the best way to document or emailing. Let's go to all pages to choose all your pages and download. So this one has been downloaded successfully. So now I'm going to double click on actual document and click it out. So this one is actually working on how it's going to be looking at my PDF document, and there we go. So you can see it's not hard to create a portfolio. Now listen, your portfolio is only important if the right person sees it. That's why I recommend you upload and promote your work on rollerday.com, a freelance marketplace where clients are actively looking for talent like you. On Rollerday, you can create a seller profile, upload your new Canva portfolio, and you start getting gigs in dollars from clients worldwide. If you're new to freelancing or you already use other platforms, then Rollerday is the best option for you as you convert your money into your local currency, all in one as a buyer and seller, secure connection, and many other features. Go ahead and check it yourself. Back to the video. If you want to add more elements to your portfolio, all you are going to do, let's say for example, like this design of the portfolio, bend it or mix it with something else you can actually want. You can do whatever thing you want to do here in terms of changing the colors. And once again, you don't have to stick to one color or element that appear in the document that you choose. You can actually change it to the color that you want to make the portfolio yours. That's the reason why we use the templates, because we wanted to use the template and make it us. We want to use it to demonstrate what is truly our work. So with this being said, hopefully this was a very useful information to you. With this video, you should be able to create your freelance portfolio using Canva. The only thing you have to do is to be creative and make the design yours. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.